Hi everybody, my name is Sean O'Kane with Chip Estimate TV and ChipEstimate.com, your IP resource for your next chip design in the world of the EDA industry. My guest today is Joe Abler, Program Manager of the Common Platform Ecosystem Enablement, and that was a mouthful, but...
Oh, good afternoon, Sean.
Yes, good afternoon, but it means a lot. Tell us a little bit about what the overall theme for this year, the 2011 Common Platform Technology Forum.
Yes, well, this year one of the the main themes is delivery of the 32-28 nanometer technology that we've really showcased our direction, highlighted our direction about 2 years ago at the last forum. Mm-hmm. Since then, we've delivered that technology. 32 nanometer has been brought up and is going into production at Samsung. 28 is really in its final stages of production qualification, so that'll be brought up in the near future as well. So that delivery of the current 32-28 nanometer technology is a key theme, and then also we're highlighting, okay, where are we going next? Both 20 nanometer, we're starting to highlight some of the features and capabilities of 20 nanometer. Along with some of the innovations that will come out of the Joint Development Alliance, the technology collaboration amongst the companies. So some of the innovations that will be needed beyond 20 nanometers. So those are really some of the key things being shown at the various presentations.
Well, as you mentioned in the briefing yesterday, you spoke a little bit about the DTCO, or the Design Technology Co-Optimization process. How important is that with the third-party IP vendors or EDA partners?
Yes, with each technology generation, that becomes a more critical part of the overall collaboration. So we've been collaborating amongst the alliance partners in terms of developing the technology for years. But now, to continue scaling and getting the optimum benefit of the technology, we need to work hand in hand with the IP partners very early on in the design cycles, such that we're defining the ground rules that they can best optimize their architectures, and that's both with the IP companies in terms of their layouts and designs, as well as the EDA companies. We've got to make sure routers are enabled up front. As we go forward, even to 20 nanometer, the litho solutions become critical aspect of the overall design. So that what we call design technology co-optimization becomes a more critical element each generation, and we in effect get started earlier with the ecosystem partners each generation.
You touched on the early design enablement. And that's important because on ChipEstimate.com, the Common Platform has a microsite that rests all the third-party IP specific to the Common Platform technology. And the same goes for people who come into ChipEstimate. They do a very early IP exploration. Right. They do maybe a chip estimation, and they search IP within the Common Platform microsite on ChipEstimate.com, and they make that decision. And we connect them very early so they can have these conversations. And then what's great about that is that it's a quick process of bolting the technology and the flows and tools onto that. So typically would take this long, now is this long, going through the Common Platform model. Yeah.
Right.
Okay,
right.
Good. So I just want to be clear on that, and you can access the Common Platform technology microsite and all the IP related on ChipEstimate.com. So we all know about about IBM and the Common Platform, talking about the direction of 32 and 28, and you touched a little bit about the 20 nanometer. How close is that launch for that 20 nanometer technology?
Well, we've been working with some of our key design partners on 20 nanometer for over a year. With ARM in particular, we do a lot of the upfront optimization of the base libraries. Since that's a fundamental piece of IP that's used in many designs, right? You want to have that optimized with the technology. So we've been working with ARM on that for over a year on 20 nanometer, actually going closer to 2 years because we started with 22, and there's a fair amount of learning we could do from 22 to 20. So that's been going on quite some time. We are now moving into a phase where we are releasing eval PDKs to other IP providers and EDA partners. So that's really the next phase of the technology development. And in terms of the the longer term timelines, the early objectives are to get to an L1 early qualification level the end of 2012. Early production in 1Q13.
And you're driving, how quickly are you driving towards the 14 nanometer technology?
Well, 14 nanometer, it's early in that cycle, but we've been working on it. Just yesterday we announced the collaboration we have with ARM. Okay. We've announced extending that to 14 nanometer. So yes, it's time to, even though, we're just now delivering 28,
right.
We're well into the definition of 20, it is time to start on 14 already.
And our design community and this audience likes to hear that. They like to hear that excitement and that to what they want to look forward to, because that's what they do when they come into ChipEstimate, or they come into the Common Platform, microsite, or Common Platform web pages and say, what's new, what's available?
Yeah, it's you aren't going to see IP for 14 nanometers on ChipEstimate just yet.
No.
But yes, that cycle has started.
And that's very exciting to our community and people who are registered within our design community.
Right.
So, hey, great stuff, and thank you so much for joining us today. Joe Abler, the Program Manager, Common Platform Ecosystem Enablement with IBM. So we'll see you next time on ChipEstimate TV.
Okay, thank you, Sean.
Thank you.